In today's video, we're going to be testing out a theory to see how good can I get with a Phantom in the next 7 days. I've always been used to playing a Vandal, so much so that I spent over $700 purely on Vandal skins. But maybe the thing that I've needed to improve my gameplay has been a new playstyle. Maybe the Phantom is all I need. You'll see my aim routine, my best games, my worst games, and even more throughout this video. Without further ado, let's get straight into day one. The last time I played with the Phantom consistently was about a year ago when I was in Iron 1. I specifically used this weapon because I was struggling how to shoot my gun without running and gunning in Valorant. My friends told me that using a Phantom was the best option, mainly due to the fact that this is more of a spraying gun compared to the Vandal. If I wanted to be somewhat decent with this gun, I had to have some sort of warm-up routine. I did a 15-minute warm-up routine, which included 5 minutes of counter strafing, 5 minutes of spray transfer, and then a deathmatch. But now it's time for the real deal as we hop into the first game of the day. I didn't really want to play Sentinel, but I ended up selecting Cypher because I do know a solid setup for a map like Abyss.
You died because of that, bro. Sorry doesn't cut it, bro. Way better.
This is a great start, but how did I do for the rest of the match?
But I mean, I'm not gonna fuck. I mean, Reyna's still holding A main. I love this bitch so much.
I know. Hold it.
One enemy remaining.
We lost this match and I feel like I didn't do a lot. I mean, I really didn't. I barely got any kills and there was a lot more room to do better. So straight into the next match we go. Maybe I just needed some offensive power and confidence. So I straight up just locked Reyna.
Buy the gun. Ready.
Just buy this on neutral. Buy this on buy. This on buy. Play this guy.
Okay, two.
Hello there.
The main problem for this match was even though I got a kill here and there, I would die right after I got my kill. I also wasn't using my util to retake sites on defense. And the thing was, our opponents low-key sucked. I also thought way too much when shooting my Phantom. Honestly, after this game started going to shit. And even after I got a few kills, we were still struggling to execute the round with. I lost another game today, but my performance was definitely a bit better than my Cypher performance earlier. I wouldn't say understanding how to use a Phantom is hard, but I would say using it consistently is difficult. Starting off today, we were playing a 5-stack match. This means I was already losing 25% of the RR that I usually get if this was a normal match. This really meant that I had to try hard to get the most amount of RR that I wanted. I know this is a Phantom only challenge, but I need RR because I've been hard stuck silver since episode 9 started. I decided to continue on the high confidence booster of playing Duelist, so I selected Phoenix in my first game. And then I started catching fire as the round went on.
Ow.
Reyna's out left side. That's out too.
Side.
I'm a blind enemy. Nice.
Like he just killed the sheriff.
One default.
Then the second half came and I started to become cold. We were down a huge amount, but a pick here and there got us right back into it. It was 12-10, and if we win this round, we just have to win one more to go into overtime. And look at that, I have my Phoenix up, so all should go well, right? Well, I made a horrible mistake and this happened.
He's 8, bro. Clear the corner.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've learned now that you should probably check your corners, especially if you're entering. We lost this match and it really sucked because I was playing really well. But one mistake, even when you're playing so good, can do this to you sadly. It was a bit of a vibe killer, but now we weren't 5-stacking anymore and I decided to solo queue into Haven again. I had to get my get back, so I locked Phoenix again. And to make it worse, we started out rough. I started out 0-9 and it was actually looking horrible for my aim and my team. But I was finally able to pick up my first 2 kills just before the half ended. The second half is where I had to start showing out and I almost had the nastiest ace.
One enemy remaining.
Even though we lost, I was still feeling it because we were making a comeback. Next thing we know, it was a back and forth overtime match. We went up 17-16 and then this happened.
149.
One enemy
Heaven, right?
remaining.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
Nice.
Thank God we won this game because this was the perfect way to end off my night. Right into the first game, I decided to play Clove because I was playing with two of my friends and I'd rather let them play Duelist. The first few rounds were quiet, but round 9 is where it started picking up.
One enemy remaining.
Whoa!
That's the same guy that one time last time. That one time.
One enemy remaining.
Swinging us.
Nice.
Do I get it? We started slipping a bit and we even let them tie the game, but I almost clutched that round. No. Before you say anything, yes, I know I used a Vandal, but it was because I had no other gun and I was saving that round. So I picked it up off the ground and just decided to kill these guys. We ended up winning this game, and if I was to grade my performance, I'd give it a solid B for this game. The next game was on split and run through game, so I'll just show you a bunch of clips that I got.
One enemy.
I'm back.
Spike down.
Jump in.
We dominated this team, and I started becoming really comfortable with the fan zone. Maybe tomorrow will be just as good. Yeah, no, today was nowhere near as good as yesterday. We lost every game other than these two, so I guess I know which two I'm gonna show you guys. To be fair though, this match I did really solid, and I locked Phoenix again. I was off to a pretty hot start as well.
One enemy remaining.
I only kept it going from there, where in 3 rounds, I racked up 9 kills.
Healer's down. My ultimate. No charges left.
One enemy remaining.
Here's a clutch that I had, but again, I wasn't able to get the defuse in time. Even with all these kills, even with all these clutches, we still weren't able to close out this game. And in fact, we went into overtime and it ended in a draw. Even though we didn't lose, I was more frustrated at the fact that we wasted almost an hour just to get a draw. My vibes were definitely shot after this point, but I still decided to queue another game. My next game on Bind was going to be a rage tester because even though I wasn't feeling it, I still locked Raze anyways. This game, I started slowing down, but our team was blowing the other team out of the water. So here's a highlight clip reel for you guys.
One enemy remaining.
We won this game, but I played absolutely mid and I didn't feel satisfied whatsoever. That was my cue to hop off for the night. A mental reset was much needed, and as we hopped into another game, I wanted to test my confidence using Reyna. I had to have a get back from last night, and from the way I was playing, I think this was the game.
Me, bro? Both stunned.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, I just
Enemy
remembered.
remaining.
I was playing out of my mind, going 19-6 in the first half. I started slowing down a bit in the second half, but then all of a sudden, the clutch gene came out of me again. Yes, it wasn't with the Vandal, so it wasn't as cool, but come on, man. I had no gun and I had to win us the round. So just cut me some slack. We went deep into OT, and then my worst moment came.
Last player standing.
105.
Yeah, and we lost that round. We went down and I died early in the next round, which then led us to lose the game.
Defenders win.
I was so upset because I did so amazing in this game just to sell it like that. But I was playing way too well to get off. So in our second game, I locked Reyna again. And after a few kills in the first round, I thought we'd be able to get this game, no doubt. Then this happened.
Like, you can literally
Walk
gun
in.
too.
It's 1 on B.
Down A. Flawless.
Yeah, so we were down 7-12 now. But a few picks is all you need to get back into this game.
Enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
All of a sudden, it was now 12-12. After winning the next round, I'm just gonna let you guys watch how the last round played.
This guy. One side, Cypher, come back.
One enemy
We
remaining.
came back and won this game in dominating fashion. I played great yesterday, but can I play even better today? We started off on Haven, one of my favorite maps in the current rotation right now. And I decided to play Sky because maybe Initiator is the role for me. Just like always, we got our picks here and there, but let's skip past the first half because even though I was doing solid, the second half is where I turned up, starting with this 4K.
One enemy remaining.
This is where it started because I ended up having another 3K in a later round that we lost. But we were still up and I was feeling it. The score is now 12 to 11. We just need one round to win. I'm just gonna let you guys see how this goes.
Wait, I'm rezzing my teammate.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I did that. I went insane in this match, going 27 and 15 and getting the most deserving match MVP. I was feeling it. So right into the next game and I locked Reyna yet again. The confidence was on another level and we stormed through this game, which gives me a new highlight reel to show you guys.
One enemy remaining. Long. One enemy remaining.
Today was a dominating performance from me and I was so happy with it. But I know that tomorrow will be the final test, the final day. This is the test for whether I've become good with the Phantom or not. The last 2 days have been solid, but can I show to be consistent? We 5-stacked for the final night and I locked Reyna. And all I can say is that my confidence was on a whole different level. I took over literally. My gameplay was on a whole different level. My team was playing amazing and there was nothing that was stopping me. So we rolled through this game.
GG's.
We hopped right into another game, and as my final game of the day, I got my least favorite map, Abyss. Maybe this is the final test. My teammates wanted to use the same comp as last match, and I was for it, so it was go time. The confidence was still there, but this was definitely a harder match in comparison to the last one. If we start in the first half, we had to figure out how to play the second half perfectly. This game was very back and forth, but I started to pick up my slack in the late second half. It was 11-11 and we took the lead with this round.
Nice.
Nice. We have smoke for a bomb.
Yo, I need help.
One enemy
Nice.
remaining.
Pop it.
Drop in a smoke. Well, that's just grand.
It's only fitting that this final game has one of the most stressful endings. I'm just gonna let you guys watch this through.
Guy sucks, bro. I think.
Oh, he's an offer.
Yeah,
Yo,
watch
we
out
have
chamber,
cage for
watch out
bomb.
chamber.
One enemy
Cage
remaining.
the bomb. Cage the bomb.
Yeah, just,
He's heaven. He's heaven. He's heaven.
Yo, someone go jump that bomb.
I'm holding on.
Nice.
GG's.
To say that this was the best way to end the challenge is an understatement because I was also able to finally rank up to gold. It was a long time coming. Honestly, I enjoyed using the Phantom a lot. I can definitely see myself using this in the future down the line. I feel like I was able to get the hang of it pretty fast, but it's true. It is a completely different playstyle. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button down below and subscribe and comment what you guys want to see next on this channel. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.